Hello there everyone, this is Dom, and today we are going to tour my Townie server, just to get a good feel of it. So we're actually going to jump on today. It's a 30-man server, tends to have a little bit less than this many people on at a time. So let's go ahead and jump on. Okay, for people that are new to this server, I'd like to show you guys what's going on with it. As you can tell, when you first log on, the message of the day shows up, and the website is one of the links that you can jump onto. This website will help you find the map of the server, the forum, and the link to some of the commands that you use. When you first log in, you'll actually be given a set of tools, stone sword, those kinds of things, on your first entry. So let's go ahead and show you where I am right now. This is a Townie server with an economy plugin. So basically you have to buy plots of land and those kinds of things from mining resources or getting some sort of item and selling it to the server to make money, or selling it to each other to make money, those kinds of things. And you will be selling those things in markets similar to this. We are currently in Summer Shore, the starter town, right around here. This is my food shop. The ore shop is over here, sells everything you can dig out of the ground that's precious. A block shop, which actually one of my favorites in the entire server, displays each block you can sell to the server. In the other server-run towns, there are a few more shops that allow you to sell a variety more of items. For example, the nether shops and those kinds of things. If you've never heard of a Townie server before, jump over to the website. There is a link on the website, and the best way to find the website which will be in the description of this video, but if you ever need to note it again, you can type /MOTD in chat and it will pop up right there. It's in light blue in the bottom left-hand corner. On there's a link to the forum, like I said before. Please make an account on this forum. And it also has the map of the server. It's a dynamic map. It shows everybody's positions, and basically you can see every world from either the top-down view, cave view, isometric view, those kinds of things. Like I said, we're currently in Summer Shore. That's my shops over there, a few player-owned embassies over here. And I will be expanding on some of this ground eventually. This is originally the first spawn before I made the shops back there. This is what I call the portal room now. This portal room will bring you to each other server-owned town on the server. So we have Spring Cove, Autumn Sands, there's going to be a Winter Springs, and it will be this server portal right here. And upstairs, you can see where the bottom of that is, will bring you to Nethertown. Each one of these towns has its own shop. This is exclusively for donors to use to enter the donor world, which is a completely separate overworld that donors can play in. The way to donate to the server, which this is a completely donation-run server, website, all that stuff is completely run off of kind donations by you guys. The way to donate is to go on the forums and register and find the page through there. Your donations will be greatly appreciated. There is also perks to being on the donating to the server, and they're also listed on the forum as well. Okay. Oop, I missed the rule board over there. But on the other side of the portal room, which each town has, and you can jump from one town to the other for free. It's the best way to do such a thing if you live next to a town, or, for example, what Zila just did. He actually just paid to automatically warp to this town spawn, which in itself is actually pretty cool. because you can go from anywhere, basically. I'm pretty sure there's a cooldown on it for normal users. But if you are caught breaking one of the rules, which the rule board is on the other side of the portal room way over there, you will be either sent to the jail or punished accordingly by one of the mods. I know it's not the best of things to be showing off, but it's pretty cool, I do admit. So it actually displays your name, tells you how long you've been jailed for, and usually a reason. But basically, outside of the anything that has a town border, you'll actually see as soon as you leave a town. For example, let's go ahead and jump out here and just keep walking. As you can tell, I just entered the wilderness. Entering the wilderness, anybody can build. You'll actually get a weird warning message in one of the town areas. It says you can't build here, one of those kinds of things. So each person actually can start up their own town. There's actually a lot of towns on here. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Oops. There we are. There's quite a few, as you can tell by the bottom left. Those are all the towns that are listed that are currently on the server. Each town can be bought, and all the commands to doing anything towny related can be found on the actual towny website, and there is a link from my website to that one as well. Okay. Any other commands and those kinds of things can actually be found by using /help, and your log will not be this big. I currently have 30 pages of commands. Yours will not be that big. So we do have a multitude of plugins on the server. So what you can do is type in /pl, and you'll actually get a really good view of all of the plugins that we have on here. We currently have 26. Most of them, they are not used by most users. They're all either some sort of feature added in or those kinds of things that don't really have a command. But some of them, for example, Towny is the major plugin that we use on the server, along with Chess Shop and Multiverse, which allows me to put up different words. But those are all features. And Locket. That's going to be your biggest one to use on this server. So basically what you would do if you'd ever need to look up a command, and I did not put it in a future video, I would suggest going to either that plugin's website, which you can of course find, or asking somebody on the server, and they are definitely gracious enough to help you. We have plenty of great people on here. For example, all of my mods will happily help you out at the beginning. Just don't ask them the same question 100 million times. So basically that's it for the beginning here. So let's go ahead and, I don't know, I think that's it. Let's go ahead and jump over to, for example, Spring Cove. Let me just show you how these portals work. They'll bring me to another server-owned city, and we are here. There's another portal room which will bring me back and forth, and it takes a little while for everything to load while I'm recording. There is another shop right here that sells all farming supplies. For example, this means these are all chest shops. So let's go over how to use these. Be easier if I used this sign right here. So if I wanted to sell something to the server, I would left click on the sign. Boop. And I don't have enough items to sell that to the server. But if I wanted to right click, for example, I wanted to buy cactus for 64 gold, 64 silver, which I could find by either doing /res for resident, and it shows up my information. For example, I have 27 gold and 44 silver, which 100 silver equals 1 gold. I have enough money to buy some cactus, so I'm going to buy 8 cactus, and as you can tell, it's in my inventory all the way in the bottom. And I could sell anything to any of these chest shops in any of the towns by left-clicking on the sign if I have it in my inventory. The good part about these chest shops is that you don't need 8 cactus to sell. So what I'm going to do is actually drop a few and only sell 4. And I just sold 4 cactus. I can pick these back up and sell these again, but I was left-clicking to sell, and I sold 4 at a time, but they will give you it will actually figure out exactly how much money you will get. For example, if you were to sell 8, you'd get 32 silver. Okay, and this is, for example, the plant shop or the farming shop. This is bone meal, just because it's called ink sac, but it has this damage value, which changes changes what you actually get. For example, this will be oak saplings. If I want to buy some, oops, let's buy those back again. I have some in my inventory. This one will give me the dark wood, these ones will give me the birch wood, and these ones will give me the jungle saplings. So, and I can sell them all back, and they will actually only take the ones that correspond to the damage value. So each one of the shops is going to have something funky like that. It's really easy to find out what they are by either buying them for pretty cheap. This is 80 silver to buy 8 of them, so 10 silver each to buy. I really should add the 0 right there. Or checking up on the wiki for the damage values. So basically, that's it for the towns and most of the economy plugins. You can gather your resources outside of any of the towns, as long as it doesn't look too ugly, basically. So go ahead and jump on, join the server, join the forum, make an account on there, talk to us. I'm always on there. I check every single post, basically. And I check all of my private messages as well. And if you have any questions, come on the server or the forums, ask your question, and somebody, one of the mods or myself, will help answer those questions. So I can't wait to see you guys on here. Hope to play a little bit more than I have recently, but thank you guys for watching, and hope to see you soon.